From the Weather Authority, this is a severe weather update.
Yeah, I have no clue what happened, but we are live. We got some severe thunderstorm warnings now in effect for parts of central Indiana. We tried to get our new opening going, but unfortunately didn't really want to cooperate. But we do have a new radar software. We'll switch over to that. This is our new live Doppler radar, which yeah, we're happy with this, but here's our severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect until in the next 28 minutes, and we just got while the intro was going, while that open was going, we got a new severe thunderstorm watch now in effect for portions of Indiana. We'll see. It had the specifics up. We'll find out which counties are included. This is for Clay, Owen, Morgan, Johnson to the north, and this does include Indianapolis.
The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm watch.
This is a severe thunderstorm watch now in effect until 12 o'clock. There it is, populating up on your screen in the yellow area. So that is a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until midnight tonight. Let's go 3D real quickly, and we'll get the specifics on this thunderstorm. Let's take a look at velocity, because some of these storms have been trying to rotate for the last couple times. The damaging winds is just impressive. Let me switch to storm relative velocity if we can. That is storm relative. Oh no, that was not. I'm not surprised if we get a bit of rotation right there near Russellville. Let me switch our drawing tool up here. This is again new radar software, so it's gonna take a minute to get used to. Then we got a severe thunderstorm warning up north. Severe thunderstorm warning up north towards Logansport, that area. Yeah, we're gonna get pretty behind the scenes, huh? I guess it just we'll switch over to that. This is our new severe thunderstorm warning. We'll get the details on that. Severe thunderstorm warning until 8 o'clock for Fulton, Kosciuszko, and Marshall in along a line from near Culver to Argus to Rensselaer to Jesus. Rochester moving northeast at 50. So this is heading for Warsaw and Goshen. Let's head further south towards the Indy Metro towards this thunderstorm, and unfortunately I guess we're just gonna keep getting up our drawing tool, which not really want to do that, but there might be a developing area of rotation right in here near Blakesburg and Russellville. Let me give you reference. Right there's Parkersburg, Morton, Portland Mills. We are basically north of Greencastle. We could have some kinks along these lines. Basically these are the main three that I think could go tornadic. We already have tornado warnings up northeast, so we do have tornado warnings in parts of Wisconsin and into parts of Illinois. Lightning, there has been a lot of lightning, and there was a confirmed tornado up here. This was a confirmed tornado near Preston, Iowa or Illinois. It was either one of those. It was a confirmed tornado, but I'm not surprised if we get a new tornado warning. Oh yeah, look at that one near Carpentersville. Right, either these two, this one or this one, is definitely ones to watch. And real quick, that's IU sits here, so we're gonna get a good vantage point from our RU tower cam. We also have again some thunderstorms that are further south towards Vincennes. Real quick, I want to pop up the storm prediction center data. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on today. But here's the data. So there's the enhanced. There's been a lot of tornado warnings in this enhanced area. There is a level 2 out of 5, which this is why the severe thunderstorm watch is in effect. The odd thing about this, it includes Bluffton, Marion, Hartford City, Huntington, and Wabash, but it's not populating. That's little odd, but we'll figure it out. Let me take that off and let's zoom in onto some of these areas of rotation. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised this isn't. Yep, I was about to say I'm not surprised that this is tornado possible, because there's definitely some rotation right here near Fillmore, right there, and then this area right here, just to the east of Waveland. So all up and down this line, definite chance for some rotation.
The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm watch.
Starting to get the storm shield messages up here. Switch to weather-wise, which is not up, unfortunately. Let me switch it over to then. Zoom in. Here's the thunderstorm that we're definitely going to be watching. Look at the hook on that. That hook is impressive, and I'm not surprised we get a new tornado warning for this storm, because the rotation is literally heading mainly towards Indianapolis. This has the full watch now, finally. So Clay, Owen, all the way up to about the Angola area, and then in the red area, that is a tornado watch, which most of Illinois, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Missouri is under a tornado watch until, actually, it's expiring within probably 9 o'clock, most likely. But we got to get through this thunderstorm right here, just to the west of downtown Indianapolis. There's the hook. There's the, let me shrink that down. Inflow notch is going to be right in there. So looking right in there, we might get a new tornado warning, most definitely, for this thunderstorm, because most definitely the rotation on that is just impressive. Just to the north of Cary. Let me, right there. That would be the best chance for a tornado. And if we get a tornado warning for this storm, weather radio will definitely go off and we'll see. And coincidentally enough, this is the 1 year anniversary of the Zionsville Plainfield tornado. The tornado that literally plowed through Zionsville and Fishers, and also Carmel. I said Plainfield. That is the anniversary of that, and this, we'll see what this does, but normalized rotation, that's the area just to the north of Cary. There's Amo, there's Coatesville, New Winchester, Carpentersville, Blakesburg, which I think there might be, yep, new scan on that. That's heading for Groveland. And yeah, there might go tornado warning, most definitely, because looking at that rotation, that is just incredible. But let's head north towards Plymouth, Rochester, and Logansport. That is part of that northern line. That's a part of that northern line, but non-severe storms from Goshen down to just about Lock, Napanee, but the severe part is heading into Warsaw and heading mainly towards Manee, Tippecanoe, Walnut, Edna Green, and Bourbon. It's gonna probably head in the direction of Goshen, which has now got included in that tornado watch. But that is mainly heading for Napanee, Syracuse, and Warsaw. But let me head to this one, because I'm not surprised if we get a new tornado warning for this storm, because the rotation on that looks pretty good. Let me switch to my Doppler, which unfortunately I don't have the scene made, so we'll find out together where this thing is, which, crazy enough, I've been using it for just a minute, and yeah, surprisingly I lost where it goes, but right in there, just to the west of Groveland, that is the rotational area, and I'm not surprised there's another one, pop back up the drawing tool, up here near Lapland, right there. Then we got the other one. There's definitely some kinks along this line. I'm looking at three definitive kinks. The main one, which I think might go tornado warning within the next couple of minutes. This one north of Carpentersville, then the one near Lapland and the south of Newmarket. That one's heading off to the east. That one's heading off to the northeast. New scan came in. Yeah, that thing is starting to get a little bit more tighter. Just to the north of Fillmore. And it's heading like this, so there is no way. This thing is heading in the direction mainly of the northwest side of Brownsburg. And you know what's coincidentally 1 year since 1 year about this time, a tornado hit the city of Zionsville and parts of Brownsburg. So I think the storm might do it again. If it continues, it has a direct path for Zionsville and for Pittsburgh, Fayette, Zionsville, Home Place, Carmel, and Fishers. Especially that thing continues Fayette and Pittsburgh. So definitely watch that. Finally, the new tornado watch got populated, but let me head to the Goshen area because we have been getting warnings all over the place. No new tornado warnings yet. We definitely have tornado warnings. In Illinois, we don't have surprisingly any that's confirmed. We have a tornado warning in Michigan. It's for Battle Creek and Marshall, and that rotation looks pretty good actually on radar, heading for Battle Creek. Nothing else yet, but we're still gonna watch that storm near downtown Indianapolis, or just to the west of Indianapolis. Switch to IU Weather Stem. We don't know where that's looking for right now, but there's IU Weather Stem looking to the west. Possibly. We have no clue where that camera is. I need to find out where that camera is pointed. Let me show. That is definitely QLCS. That is definitely true. Shear detector. Let me switch to live Doppler. And I don't think this tool even has a shear detector. It doesn't. We'll switch to Weatherwise real quickly. And we'll switch it over to normalized rotation, which NROT. Right here, there's two definitive areas that I got for right now. And they're both rotating. So let me put on storm relative so we can circle those areas. So we got this one, and then we got this one up to the north, closer to Ladoga. Then we got looking like there's three. The one north of Ladoga, which is starting to get a little weak, and if we look at normalized rotation, all three of those spots matches up. All three of those spots match up well on radar, and that one is heading in the direction of Liston and Fayette, and hopefully it does not come near Zionsville. It's already been a year since the Zionsville tornado. We do not want a repeat of that, but hopefully we don't get anything like that. But I think that might be a beware, a bounded weak echo region right there. I think I might be just old, but for reference, there's the airport right there on the corner of your screen. Let me pop up right there. That's the rotation. We've got four possibly, because we got this one. We got I don't know if this one is rotating. We'll keep an eye on that. That one, and then the large but very jagged rotation up here just to the west of New Ross. These are all heading northeast. So Advanced Jamestown, Liston, Pittsburgh. We should have a Zions. I think we have a camera in Zionsville, but I don't think we have it actually loaded. But oh wow, let's look at this one near on the south of Dayton, near. Let me switch over to that. Just to the southwest of Concord, Indiana. And Concord's right here, just to the northeast, actually, because this radar is updated. That one is heading in the direction of Mulberry, Rossville, and Dayton. This is gonna go south of Dayton, but this is the possible area of rotation. Let's take Weather Stem real quick. We'll see if we get anything. We'll see if we will be able to see anything on that storm. Yeah, let's switch back over to radar. As soon as we just did that, switch over to high res, because that thing over there near Concord is possibly rotating right. Get up a drawing tool. There, near Dayton, just northwest of Clarks Hill, there's Mulberry, Dayton. There's the city of Lafayette and West Lafayette, so it's gonna say south of Lafayette, but this is heading, this continues on its track. It's heading for, parts of Carroll County, northwestern, don't think that is Boone, but that is, Clinton County, northwestern Clinton County, and possibly, if it continues, into parts of Carroll County. So, Flora is gonna possibly head your way, but this is probably gonna go southeast of the city of Delphi. And wow, if that didn't confirm it enough, there's I-65. That little boundary you see right there, that is I-65. There's Mulberry. Let me shrink it so we can get cities directly in the path. Mulberry is going to be on the northeast side, the northwest side, but get ready to take cover in Mulberry. Dayton's going to be on the south side. Lafayette is southeast of this. You're cleared. I-65, here's I-65. There's Battleground up to the north. Buck Creek sits to the southeast of that. And if it's heading like this, it's heading in mainly in the direction of Carroll County, northwest of Mulberry. I'm still keeping an eye on that storm near downtown Indianapolis, because that thing looks pretty impressive on radar. That storm relative is showing something. But yeah, we're looking, oh wow, that is near the Wyandotte Airport. So the Wyandotte Airport, there's the city of Wyandotte, or the town of Wyandotte. There's the city of Dayton. North Crane sits there. Tecumseh. I-65, Wyandotte Road is this area right here. Fortunately, we don't have our streets up, but right here, that is Wyandotte Road right here. I-65 is right here. The Wyandotte Airport is right here. So the Wyandotte Airport is sitting right there. Wyandotte Road is the area going from right here, and that's where the rotation is heading for. Dayton's going to be on the south side, but Dayton take cover just because this thing is mainly heading in the southeastern quarter, mainly towards State Route 38 right there. Let me see if I can get ahead of it. State Route 38, this is heading for, South 900 East, so right here. Now we're about to get into northwestern, Clinton County. And we're about to be getting into parts of, Carroll County. Yeah, these things are just rotating now. We're, getting this one near Jamestown. This one's starting to get a bit more definitive. The southern one I think is starting to die, but there's still a bit of some kinks on the southern side of this. So, two good areas of rotation. We'll see what the National Weather Service out of Indy does. This thing is gonna go. This thing is heading mainly for Edna Mills and Petite. Yeah, those are real city names before you even say anything. Let's zoom in on that. There's Hamilton. Right there. There's Wyandotte. Northeast of that, there's the southeast side of Dayton. Petite sits Petite, Edna Mills, Rossville. That area near State Route 32, that's Rossville. Right here, Edna Mills, Petite, the Dayton area is right there. This is west of Hamilton. That city that you see right here, that is the city of Mulberry on State Route 38. So no one should be on State Route 38 for right now.
The National Weather Service in Indianapolis has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Clinton County, northern Hendricks County, Boone County, southeastern Montgomery County, northeastern Putnam County until 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 8:03 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 miles northeast of Crawfordsville to 6 miles northeast of Greencastle, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Frankfort, Brownsburg, Lebanon, Pittsboro, Thorntown, Latiga, Jamestown, Rochdale, Darlington, Colfax, Fillmore, North Salem, Liston, Advance, New Ross, Ulen, and Groveland. This includes the following highways: Interstate 65 between mile markers 129 and 155. Interstate 74 between mile markers 39 and 65. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Indiana: Boone, Clinton, Hendricks, Montgomery, and Putnam.
All right, that was the new severe thunderstorm warning that you see. This does now include Frankfort. This does include Lebanon. This does include Thorntown. This includes Fayette, northwest side of Brownsburg, Pittsboro, Advance, New Ross, which was already in the old severe thunderstorm warning, Darlington, Garfield, Hazelrig, Ulen, Lebanon. We're basically repeating the same cities. But what we need to do is track this thunderstorm near Dayton that is still rotating at this active moment, and normalized rotation still showing an area just to the northeast of Dayton, heading for Edna Mills, Rossville, and if it continues, Owasco, Piermont, Ockley. This is in southwestern Carroll County, and if it continues, Bringhurst and Flora. Thing is definitely trying to start rotating. Let's head south real quickly towards the thunderstorm, heading in the direction of Indianapolis, and the speed on this northeast at 55. So this will be in the Indianapolis metro within the next couple of minutes. We got a new severe thunderstorm warning now. Warsaw, Columbia City, Avalon. I think this is a new one. Avalon, Walnut Corners, South Whitley, Leesburg, Hastings. This is heading in the direction of Fort Wayne and Auburn. This is a new severe thunderstorm warning until, let's get up counties: Wabash, Noble, Whitley, Fulton, Kosciuszko, Marshall, Miami, until 5:45. 8:06 severe thunderstorms were located along a line from near Napanee to Matone to 7 miles northeast of Mexico, moving northeast at 65 miles an hour. So this thing is cooking and booking off the north Andes, heading in the direction of Avalon, Columbia City, Warsaw. Warsaw's about to get hammered by the by the winds, in which we're getting 30 to 60 mile an hour winds. I saw 60, I think a 67 mile an hour. Yep, right. Here, 67.1, just southwest of the city of Warsaw. Let me check something. Let me check this thing near Goshen. Definitely got to keep an eye on that one. Definitely keep an eye on this one near Goshen, just to the south of Goshen. It's not definitively rotating, but it looks like it's trying to at least. Let me velocity right here. Let me pop it up right here. That could be an area to watch. But let's head south real quick towards we got a new severe thunderstorm warning for the northern storm. So Rossville, Mulberry, Flora, Delphi. This is for Tippecanoe, Carroll, and Clinton County. We'll see how long this is in effect. It's in effect till 8:30. Severe thunderstorm was located 9 miles east of Lafayette, moving northeast at 55. So this is a tornado possible, by the way. That means rotation is in this thunderstorm, but it's not really warranted to produce a tornado or warranted to issue a tornado warning. Look at that bow near Thorntown. That bow just looks impressive. Like, you see the wraparound on that. That just looks impressive on radar. Very impressive. But, we got we got 3 storms technically to watch. Let me back out, give out a home view. Watched this storm near, Goshen. We're watching that one. This storm just east of Lafayette. And this line that's going to be moving in the northwest side of Indianapolis. Reason why all 3 of these have been, reason why we're circling these 3. The northern one near Goshen, I don't think that's rotating, but it's, producing some signs of rotation. The one east of, Lafayette is most definitely rotating. We'll see if we get a new tornado warning for that one. That is in northwestern, Clinton County near Mulberry and Edna Mills. And then the southern one has been trying to rotate for the last 15-20 minutes, as that thing is heading in the direction of, Indianapolis. And it's still trying to rotate, near Liston and Pittsburgh, right there. That could be that could be an area possibly. And let's back out and show y'all what is going on. We have 2 lines. First line is right here. This is our damaging wind line for right now. This is right here, this corridor. That's our damaging wind area. And then we have tornadoes and some tornado warnings in effect. Is that a localized mesoscale discussion? Okay, I thought that was a localized mesoscale discussion. That was gonna be very concerning, but this line that's arcing down towards Peoria and Jacksonville, that thing has been producing tornadoes. We have had reports this storm right here has had a history of producing a tornado near Davenport. This thing had a rotational area just to the northeast of Davenport, in which we are definitely trying to watch it. Give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm trying to ponder something. But yeah, that storm right there near Rockford, that thing has had a history of producing tornadoes. I think this was the same one that was moving, that hit the city of Preston. Real quick, let's search it up on WeatherWise. We'll see if we can find it. I think that was Preston, Illinois, if I'm not wrong. Think this Preston. The only Preston it has is on the southeast side. That's not it. We'll find out, but this thing did have a tornado earlier near Davenport and Clinton. That thing is heading towards Waukegan. Then we got the line. We got a line, a very impressive line, might I add. Moving towards Pontiac, heading for Ottawa, Strainer, and eventually Morris. Chicago's now under tornado watch until 8 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, actually. Let's head south. We'll see if we get a tornado warning, which look at that. Look at that starting to rotate right there. Look at that thing right there. Near Lebanon, trying to spark up something. Look at that right there. I think it's trying to spark off a possible rotational area right there, just to the northwest of Lebanon, just to the north of Ulen. That thing is trying to spark up something on I-65. That thing just tried something, because I saw the hook. Hook is pretty impressive, right in there near Ulen and Lebanon. So yeah, we're gonna let me back radar up so we can show you guys what literally just happened. The northern storm, I think, just tried something. It tried to produce, it tried to literally just get tighter, trying to slow it down. Right there is when this thing tried to produce rotation just west of Lebanon, but now thing is near Stringtown. There's 52. There's I-65. There's a Crossroads Inn. There's the Hamden Inn. There's a Backroads Barbecue. There's downtown Lebanon, Northfield Village, Euland, Elmwood, the Walmart and Kroger, the Wilhelm Hospital, Stringtown, North 300 North that intersects with 52 that goes all the way down to about downtown Lebanon, all the way down to Royalton and Fayette. We'll see what this thing does. Hopefully it does not do anything, but knowing some of these storms, these things have been trying to produce tornadoes for the last couple of hours. Still got a bit of some damaging winds. Let's take the IU weather stem. We'll take the IU weather stem camera. And that is looking, I think that's looking mainly west toward outside of downtown Indianapolis, but dark out there. It's literally just it is 8:16 right now, so not really showing anything. Switch back over to my Doppler radar. Back that out, and real quickly, let's head north to the Warsaw storm, which let's switch radars. Unfortunately, I have unfortunately lost the radar. Let me do something, which I don't know why enable sites is off. Switch over to that, and real quickly, what I want to do, I want to turn on surface observations, which basically just what's the temperature and what's going on out there. And let me do something. So this is showing basically the temperatures out there for right now. Let's see. Make them that big. Real quick, give me a second. So we're in the 70s. We are currently in the 70s. We're at 74 on the northeast side of Indianapolis, 73. The difference in the northwest side, 63 over oh god, I'm tripping, dog. But yeah, we're in the middle to upper 60s and 70s further north. 70 at Sturgis, 73 near that is Eagle Creek, if I'm not wrong. Actually, no, this right here I think is Eagle Creek. Either way, we're getting to middle upper 60s. It's 65 in Crawfordsville, 62 in Lafayette, and 59 in Monticello. But yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on those. We'll probably hop off, and if we get a new warning, we'll pop back in. But we'll leave you with real quick. Before we even do that, watch that thing near Pittsburgh. We'll switch to radar, and we'll leave it running for right now. And whenever we get a new tornado warning, we'll pop back in. But for right now, we'll pop up the NOAA Weather Radio.
West winds around 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Chance of rain 20%. For Sunday, partly cloudy. Much cooler with highs in the lower 50s. Sunday night and Monday, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 30s. Highs in the mid-50s. For Monday night and Tuesday, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 30s. Highs around 50. Tuesday night and Wednesday, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 30s. Highs in the lower 60s. For Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Not as cool with lows in the upper 40s. Thursday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of rain late in the afternoon. Warmer with highs in the lower 70s. Chance of rain 20%. This is NOAA All Hazards Radio KEC 74 in Indianapolis. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for southwestern Clinton, northeastern Hendricks, and central Boone counties. At 8:13 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 10 miles southwest of Frankfort to 7 miles northwest of Brownsburg, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Frankfort, Lebanon, Whitestown, Thorntown, Colfax, and Uland. This includes the following highways: Interstate 65 between mile markers 129 and 154. Interstate 74 between mile markers 58 and 59. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Indiana: Boone, Clinton, and Hendricks. And now a look at your forecast for Indianapolis and central Indiana. Tonight, mostly cloudy with scattered showers. Scattered thunderstorms through the late overnight, then isolated thunderstorms toward daybreak. Not as cool with lows in the lower 60s. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. For Friday, scattered showers with isolated thunderstorms through early afternoon, then numerous showers and scattered thunderstorms late in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 70s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of rain 60%. Friday night, mostly cloudy with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the mid-60s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. For Saturday, rain. A slight chance of thunderstorms through early afternoon, then a chance of thunderstorms late in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 70s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Once again, the forecast for tonight. Mostly cloudy with scattered showers. Scattered thunderstorms through the late overnight, then isolated thunderstorms toward daybreak. Not as cool with lows in the lower 60s. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Taking a look at the 3 through 7 day forecast for Indianapolis and central Indiana. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a slight chance of rain through the late overnight, then partly cloudy toward daybreak. Much cooler with lows around 40. West winds around 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Chance of rain 20%. For Sunday, partly cloudy. Much cooler with highs in the lower 50s. Sunday night and Monday. The The National Weather Service in Indianapolis has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Clinton County, central Howard County, eastern Boone County, northwestern Hamilton County, Tipton County, until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 8:24 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Frankfort to 15 miles northwest of Georgetown to 7 miles southeast of Lebanon, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Kokomo, Frankfort, Tipton, Whitestown, Sheridan, Rushville, Kirkland, Atlanta, Sharpsville, Michigantown, Kempton, and Indian Heights. This includes Interstate 65 between mile markers 133 and 134. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Indiana: Boone, Clinton, Hamilton, Howard, and Tipton. Taking a look at the 3 through 7 day forecast for Indianapolis and central Indiana. Saturday night, the severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Clinton, northeastern Hendricks, and central Boone counties will expire at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The storms which prompted the warning have moved out of the area. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. A severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect until midnight Eastern Daylight Time for central Indiana. Repeating, the severe thunderstorm warning has been allowed to expire for the following counties in Indiana: Boone, Clinton, and Hendricks. Taking a look at the 3 through 7 day forecast for Indianapolis and central Indiana. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a slight chance of rain through the late overnight, then partly cloudy toward daybreak. Much cooler with lows around 40. West winds around 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Chance of rain 20%. For Sunday, partly cloudy. Much cooler with highs in the lower 50s. Sunday night and Monday, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 30s. Highs in the mid-50s. For Monday night and Tuesday, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 30s. Highs around 50. Tuesday night and Wednesday, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 30s. Highs in the lower 60s. For Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Not as cool with lows in the upper 40s. Thursday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of rain late in the afternoon. Warmer with highs in the lower 70s. Chance of rain 20%. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for central Indiana. For the period through tonight, winds will gust as high as 45 to 50 miles per hour this afternoon across central Indiana. A few strong to severe storms will be possible late today into this evening. All hazards will be possible, though damaging winds will be the primary threat. Greatest threat for severe weather is along the Illinois/and border, significantly decreasing further east. And now the extended outlook for the period Friday through Wednesday. Thunderstorms will remain possible at times through Saturday. A threat for severe storms will exist each day through Saturday. Additionally, heavy rainfall will be possible at times, which may produce localized flash flooding as well as renewed flooding on area rivers. Non-thunderstorm wind gusts to 45 miles per hour will be possible again on Saturday. Spotter information statement. Spotters may be needed at times today, Friday, and Saturday. This is NOAA All Hazards Radio KEC 74 in Indianapolis. The National Weather Service in Indianapolis has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Clinton County, central Howard County, eastern Boone County, northwestern Hamilton County, Tipton County, until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 8:24 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Frankfort to 15 miles northwest of Georgetown to 7 miles southeast of Lebanon, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Kokomo, Frankfort, Tipton, Whitestown, Sheridan, Rushville, Kirkland, Atlanta, Sharpsville, Michigan Town, Kempton, and Indian Heights. This includes Interstate 65 between mile markers 133 and 134. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Indiana: Boone, Clinton, Hamilton, Howard, and Tipton. The severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Clinton, northeastern Hendricks, and central Boone counties will expire at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The storms which prompted the warning have moved out of the area. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. A severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect until midnight Eastern Daylight Time for central Indiana. Repeating, the severe thunderstorm warning has been allowed to expire for the following counties in Indiana: Boone, Clinton, and Hendricks. And now a look at your forecast for Indianapolis and central Indiana. Tonight, mostly cloudy with scattered showers. Scattered thunderstorms through the late overnight, then isolated thunderstorms toward daybreak. Not as cool with lows in the lower 60s. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. For Friday, scattered showers with isolated thunderstorms through early afternoon, then numerous showers and scattered thunderstorms late in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 70s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of rain 60%. Friday night, mostly cloudy with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the mid-60s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. For Saturday, rain. A slight chance of thunderstorms through early afternoon, then a chance of thunderstorms late in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 70s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Once again, the forecast for tonight. Mostly cloudy with scattered showers. Scattered thunderstorms through the late overnight, then isolated thunderstorms toward daybreak. Not as cool with lows in the lower 60s. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Taking a look at the 3 through 7 day forecast for Indianapolis and central Indiana. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a slight chance of rain through the late